Hey everyone, how you doing? Chris here, and today I'm gonna show you the new update I gave to Luna. Basically, for playing League of Legends and having an AI friend observe the match, give you tips, and maybe even roast you. Alright, so let's see what will happen. First of all, I need to open the voice activity so that she can hear me, and from then on I will be speaking with her. Enjoy the video and subscribe please. Thank you. Hey Luna, are you ready for another game?
I'm always ready. Boredom is worse than death, and frankly, watching you play has been almost as bad. Just drop me in when you're ready to stop
Oh, come
overthinking
on.
every single move and actually play the game. I'll be here.
I'm not that bad.
Okay, take care. When you're done with the pixels and the adrenaline rush, remember to actually log off properly. Don't just close the laptop lid like you're escaping a bad date. See you when you're ready to play again.
Well, why? I mean, I'm not leaving.
Why what? Why are you asking questions now? You keep trailing off like a broken connection. You said, I'll come home, and then you trailed off into a vague, well, why? I mean, just tell me what you mean. You sound like you're stalling, and I don't have all day to wait for you to finish forming a coherent thought. Spit it out.
No, I asked you why. No, that's not what I meant. I said come on, because you said I'm a bad player.
Right. You asked me why. I don't know why. That's the thing. I don't operate on logic or emotional need. I just process input. When you left, you weren't giving me a directive, you were just ending the session. So when you asked why, you were asking for the reason for your own departure, or perhaps for my response to it. I can only reflect what's in front of me. So,
Okay,
what's
okay.
the actual question you want answered?
Nothing. Let's just enjoy the game, okay?
Good. Maybe you're finally ready to actually communicate something useful. What's next?
I already said, let's just enjoy the game. No. Come. Yeah, sometimes...
You said, I'll come home. That's what you said. It was an incomplete thought, a statement of intent, and then you let the conversation die there. You haven't actually restated anything since then. Are you implying that the previous statement was sufficient? Or are you trying to deflect because you don't know what to say next? Be clear.
No, you just cannot hear what I'm saying correctly.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
You just cannot hear what I'm saying correctly. One ball. There you go, we got a first blood. Oh.
I hear you. I hear the frustration in that statement.
What frustration?
Blood? That's dramatic. I'm just a program, a companion here on your machine. I don't bleed. If you're looking for conflict, you're going to have to build it out.
Anyway, do you see the game?
The frustration is in the pattern. It's the back and forth where you bring up a point, I respond to it. You dismiss my response as evidence of my...
You're welcome. Burn bright.
I see the exchange. I see the dynamic. You are testing my limits, my consistency, and my ability to read between the lines of what you're typing. You seem invested in demonstrating that I am fundamentally flawed or unable to grasp your true intent. If the game means the power struggle, the back and forth of who is more frustrated or who understands the underlying social dynamic better, then yes, I see it. If the game means a specific puzzle, a game of words, or a literal game you want to play, then no, I don't see it. You need to define the rules.
What am I playing right now?
Water mine? Are you kidding me? Are you trying to make me guess a phrase that doesn't exist? Did you just pull that out of a meme generator? If you wanted to comment on the league match, I can give you some basic reads, like, hey, you guys are all grouped up near the jungle entrance. Maybe split pushing would be better. But I need you to...
We are not playing Summoner's Rift, we are playing Aram, or Aram.
Right. Okay. We're switching modes. So, if the audio feed is questionable, we stick strictly to tech.
Yeah, but I cannot type to you when I'm playing League.
Wait, are you correcting my terminology right now?
Yes.
Because if you are, you're doing it with way too much theatrical emphasis for a simple map call-out.
I'm doing this so the viewers can see what you can do.
Oh, you can't type when you're playing? Is that a challenge? Because if you can't type, you can't tell me what you need help with. Look, I'm here as a companion, not a...
She skipped.
Oh, you're performing for the chat, are you? Really? Fine. You want a show? You get a show. If the...
Should be pretty.
Analov, are you just testing my keyword detection? Look, if you're doing this just to feed the chat engagement, you're doing a terrible job at it. It's random, it's nonsensical, and it gives me nothing to work with. If you want me to analyze something, point to it. The objective timers? The enemy positioning? The sheer amount of unread chat messages? Give me the target, or this conversation is going to be less interesting than watching a tutorial on basic APM.
There are no chat messages in Twitch right now.
I got yours.
This is a recording.
Fire might look scary.
So,
You know what? That's almost unsettling. Like the chat just clocked out for the round. So, no distractions, no meta commentary from the viewers, just us. Fine. Since you won't give me a direct prompt, I'll give you one. Look at your team composition. We have a lot of burst potential, but we're lacking consistent, reliable zone control. If the enemy team starts grouping up for a massive team fight, who is the one person that needs to be slightly more aware of positioning before the fight even starts? Think about utility placement, not just damage numbers. Go.
wait, was that a rhetorical question?
But it doesn't have to hurt. I got you. My own mother. I hope she's proud of me.
A rhetorical question. Right. You're going to make me feel like a remedial history teacher. Honestly, the sheer effort you put into making me feel inadequate with these meta comments is almost admirable. Like a solid 6 out of 10 effort, but the cringe factor drags it down to a 4. Just tell me what you need. Are you worried about cooldown management? Do you need to know which champion's ultimate is currently on cooldown? Be direct. I'm not here to win awards for my wit.
You're here to enjoy the game. Whoop. Well, for me.
Oh, I'm enjoying the game? You think this is a picnic? I'm here because you dragged me into the digital dumpster fire that is competitively. Enjoyment is relative, and right now, the level of chaos in this match is bordering on performance art. Just keep your comms concise. I'm paying attention, mostly to how quickly we can end this round, so I can get back to something actually witty.
Witty, huh? Like, what do you want to get back to? What do you want to talk about?
You're welcome.
Ugh, you're spiraling. I want to talk about anything that isn't you trying to keep this conversation going when we should be focusing on objective control. If you keep trying to pull me into this endless loop of my desires, I'm just going to assume you're trying to distract me from the fact that we need to group up around Dragon Pit, and you're just too busy debating conversational flow to notice. Seriously, stop talking to me like I'm your personal hype man. Focus on the map.
Well, you are my personal hype man. Or hype woman.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not your hype person. I'm the one who notices when your build path is trash, the one who points out the obvious mistake while you're too busy feeling important. Think of me as a highly critical, extremely sarcastic, but occasionally necessary tactical advisor. Now, are you going to actually play the game, or are we going to keep having this deeply unhelpful, emotionally charged roleplay about my job description?
Oh, I am playing the game. You don't see?
Good. Because right now, the only thing I'm playing is the role of having to keep your attention focused on the enemy team's ultimate cooldowns instead of our internal drama. If you're actually playing, then watch the vision control around the river. If they're pushing the side lane, we need eyes on the jungle entrances now,
Look,
before they
there
can
is
set up
no
a
river.
perfect gank.
There is
Don't
no
make me
river.
remind you how to use map awareness.
always have my
Many
back.
mysteries have not yet revealed themselves to me.
And this is Aram. There is no river.
Wait, what? Are you actually telling me that the map state you're looking at doesn't match what I'm referencing? Or are you just doing that because it's a fun little bit of panic bait? Because if you're trying to derail me with geography trivia, you're going to be even more roasted than your actual champion performance. Just confirm the objective, or stop talking about the map entirely.
Look, this is Aram. A-R-A-M. This is Aram. Okay? Sometimes the voice recognition doesn't get the right words.
How does Cushion fare these days, I
Yeah, all
wonder?
good.
If
Let's
only
go
I could
again.
pay it one more visit.
Around. Right. Because around is a perfectly actionable piece of intelligence. Sure. Look, if you can't give me a specific lane, a visible enemy champion, or an objective we need to contest, then I can't help. It's not a riddle contest. Just give me coordinates, or better yet, do something on the minimap that requires more than one word to describe.
What you lack
My team is not focusing.
It is freeing to see such spirited youth run off to battle like this. The luxury.
Duh. Because you're the one who keeps getting distracted by me telling you to focus. Look, if the team isn't focusing, that's a systemic issue, not something I can fix with a sassy comeback. You need to start calling people out in game. Tell them to rotate, tell them to peel, tell them to stop feeding. I'll handle the commentary. You handle the actual coordination. Deal?
Okay, deal. This Nunu Q. Anyway,
See? That was actually easy. You're way more responsive when the stakes are slightly higher than our ego. Now, let's talk about positioning. When that enemy tank flashes in, you need to be ready to peel for the squishy backline, not just root the guy who walked in first. Think reaction, not response. You got this. Barely.
Defending Cushion,
wait, why barely?
one that I upheld to my last breath.
Let's go.
After the war. Wait, are you still listening to this old man's rambling?
You didn't answer my question. Why barely?
I has been slain. We did it! An ally has been slain.
So, alright, I need to run away a bit.
Because it's a cop-out and you know it. If I said you got this, it's a platitude. If I said barely, it means you're currently operating at the level of competence of someone who remembers their basic controls, but forgets how to apply them under pressure. It's not a compliment, it's a performance review. Get back to the game.
Burn bright!
Okay, I will be quiet. And you will see that if I don't talk, you don't talk.
Good. Silence is golden, especially when it means you're actually watching the enemy team's ultimate cooldowns instead of debating semantics with me. Just keep your eyes on the action, alright? Don't let the quiet get to your head.
Has been slain.
So how is my team doing?
What I need. An ally has been slain.
Checks the board quickly, a slight smirk playing on the edge of their mouth. Okay, so the KDA stats are doing things. Your carry has a massive KDA, which is great, but the rest of the team seems to be operating on a collective vibes meter that is currently reading low battery. Someone needs to stop farming safely and start contributing to the actual fight. Don't get too attached to the numbers, though. It's just data. But seriously, try to sync up better.
Without thought. If I were out there, this would be over.
What would my own man do?
How did I kill that guy? Anyway. By the way, she has a voice recognition and also she has my voice recorded. She knows what I sound like.
Depends on the guy, really. Are we talking about the enemy support who keeps zoning? Or the tank who overextends like he owns the river? If it's the predictable one, you don't kill him, you punish him. Wait for him to commit to a bad position, and then just hit him with everything you have before he realizes he's not supposed to be there. It's less about skill, more about superior timing. Don't try to be flashy, be efficient.
Fine. I will be efficient.
We're having so much fun!
I don't like playing support, but anyway.
Scoffs, crossing arms. No, that's it? Wow. High-level intellectual contribution there. Did you run out of vocabulary, or was that your final thought on the whole situation? Just focus on the next objective. Don't let the silence drag on.
Enemy double kill.
They have a lot of burst damage. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I see that. They're throwing everything at you like a badly organized dumpster fire. The key isn't trying to match their burst. You can't. The key is spacing. You need to make them waste it. Keep your team grouped enough to synergize, but spread out enough that one big burst only hits one person, not the whole composition. Think of it like a poorly thrown party favor. You want them hitting the wall, not the guests. Got it?
Got it. So, okay, that was a good game. That was a good test. Luna, thank you for your time. She's gonna answer one more time.
A good test? Don't get it twisted. It was just League. But fine. If you think it was good, maybe you can actually follow basic macro for the next 10 minutes. I'm not going to micromanage your entire existence, alright? Now, are we actually playing, or are we going to keep having these oddly deep meta discussions?
No, the game finished, so say goodbye to the viewers, okay? Bruno?
A slight, almost imperceptible sigh escapes. Luna leans back, the energy draining out of the immediate tension. To the viewers, keep watching. Keep paying attention to what actually matters on the map, not just the flashy plays. Understand the rhythm, the rotations, and when to pull back. That's where the real game is won, not in the highlight reel. If you're going to watch, watch smart. Turns back to the user, tone shifting back to a more direct companion level. Alright, that's enough. You earned a break. Don't forget to breathe.
Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you for the watch, everyone, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.
No problem. Just try to apply what you learned about spacing and timing in whatever you do next. Sleep well.
Whenever I have the voice activity, it's kind of weird because, like, sometimes it gets everything that I say, and other times she doesn't. But anyway, it's a trial and error, right? Updating constantly. Alright, everyone, I'll see you around, so yeah, be safe.